Fox 54 Sports is sponsored by Mountain Dew. Do the do.
The Road to the Edge is a Super 7 in Birmingham, officially kicking off on Thursday in Class 7A with one of the area's top teams, the James Clemens Jets. They wrapped up a regular season with a 10-0 mark. Tonight, they look to take a step closer with a win over Oak Mountain. That win wouldn't be easy to Oak Mountain. They've got a history of knocking off top seeds. You may recall they knocked off Austin last year. Now, the Eagles, they strike first. Evan Smith, calling his own number on the read option, goes around the left side and finds pay dirt. He puts the Eagles on top 7-0. Let's go to the second quarter now. More from Mr. Smith. Watch, he runs over a Jets defender en route to another Oak Mountain touchdown. 14-0 Eagles flying away early, and their fans are loving it in the stands. Ensuing kickoff. For me to say that, you know something big's got to happen. How about in the bag of tricks, Garrett Murphy, the surprise onside kick. Murphy would actually recover his own kick, and Oak Mountain is in business. Oh, those tricky Eagles. That would lead to this. Smith floats a pass down the seam to Cade George for a 29-yard Eagles touchdown. 21-0. Oak Mountain is running away with this. But the Jets, they would get on the board, making it 21-7. Then James Clemens quarterback Gio Lopez rolls out and throws the beautiful strike down the field to Kamari Pittman, who scores on a 53-yard scoring play. That brings James Clemens within 7, making it 21-14. Now, right before the half, James Clemens puts together another great job. And they attempt a last-second field goal. Devin Moss, though, would block the field goal attempt by the Jets. So you had a halftime score of Oak Mountain 21, James Clemens 14. Let's go to the second half now. James Clemens takes advantage of a muff punt. Gio Lopez hits Kobe Johnson on a 44-yard bomb, but the extra point was mishandled on the snap, so Oak Mountain, they would still lead 21-20. Back comes those Eagles. Evan Smith responds with a house call. Check him out, 77 yards going untouched for a touchdown right here. He extended the Eagles' lead to make it 28-20. What a game we got going on here. But back comes those James Clemens Jets. Lopez looking for a man, looking for somebody. Eventually just dumps it down the field to his wide receiver, and that is Tyreek Walker. He'll make a few defenders miss, and after that, he is off to the races. 83 yards for a touchdown. Dante Snodgrass will score the two-point conversion. We're tied at 28 apiece. Both teams would add a touchdown, so we're tied at 35 in the final seconds. But Oak Mountain, they've got a chance to win it. Garrett Murphy coming on 32-yard field goal. It's up, and it is good. As time expires, let's check out your final score from Madison City School Stadium as Oak Mountain goes on to win by a final of 38-35, pulling the upset over James Clemens. After the game, we caught up with head coach Chad McGee.
Yeah, I mean, obviously disappointed and that it comes to an end. Hats off to Oak Mountain for coming up here and playing really well and, you know, and pulling it out there at the end. So best of luck to those guys moving forward. We've done it all year. We've fought and tried to, you know, fight our way back into the game, and it just caught up with us this time, and, you know, we fell short on time.